do the intro, but hey, it's all good. But anyways, we back in live and direct. King Eric the Great, Joyce Lewis in the building. We're gonna give y'all that real shit that's gonna be going down between this, what's going on in the week. So a lot of stuff been happening out here, man. We're gonna give y'all everything from the entertainment world, the real world, life. Life be lifing out here. There's a whole lot of things been happening, and we here to cover all ground. So first of all, how you doing out there?
I'm doing good. How are you, Sting?
I'm doing well, doing lovely. Now we got episode 2. We ready to lock it in.
I bet. Let's go.
Let's go. Now,
because it's some stuff that has been going on out here in the streets.
What they say? The streets been watching. The street is more so.
Watching and they've been talking, honey.
And you know me say it is. The streets ain't sleeping.
Not at all. Not at all.
It ain't been sleeping. And I know people want to sit here and want to talk about this here. They shot me this one here. We're going to talk about the Verzuz. The Verzuz that happened last night. The West Coast had their Verzuz with Game and YG. I want to know what your thoughts about it first, then I'll give you mine.
Before or after I went to sleep?
Before.
Okay. My thoughts before I went to sleep on this here Verzuz. Because I went night-night. Because they was yapping. Okay? They were yapping. It was a whole lot of yapping. And YG wasn't even yapping that much.
Oh.
Until our boy just started yapping. About nothing. Just wasting our time for nothing. Like, first of all, why the Game came outside looking like somebody's uncle?
Oh, he was unking last night.
Oh, he dead was sir, this is not the Game that we know. Sir, if you will come outside, please come outside as somebody we can recognize. I didn't even know who that was.
You think you should have cut the hair?
Why do we have the hair?
Cause that's what these niggas is doing right now. They trying when they rebranded themselves. You seen T.I. he cut his deadlocks, then you see Jay-Z cut his fro locks. So now Game should have done that, because if you coming back outside to the public and you reintroducing yourself, you got to give us nostalgia.
Right.
Like if we going, like, let's say for example, if we go into a fight and you see Mike Tyson, we want to see Mike Tyson with the gold too. We want to see Mike Tyson with the part. We don't want to see Wash Mike.
Facts. Facts.
Like if you, this is my message. If you niggas gonna sell nostalgia, you gotta wear the nostalgia the nostalgia costume.
He had on the costume, all right, with that Amazon jewelry on. My kids had them same chains on when they did a karaoke at school.
Karaoke was more like a blood karaoke. Like, we won't even prepare for this. We was thinking it was just gonna be a celebration of two guys with pretty much good catalogs, according to many. This shit turned to a damn gang initiation.
No. What we thought we were gonna get was a versus battle. Okay. What we got was a blood party.
We got a gangster party.
We literally walked into somebody's house party. That's what we did. That's what this was. This was somebody's blood's house party, okay? We did not get an actual battle. I'm still waiting on the battle part. When did the battle part actually start? Okay, because I don't know. And why was the Game out here throwing out songs ain't nobody heard? Sir, he could have won. Oh, if he was actually battling, he could have won a long time ago.
Absolutely.
Like, he could have won off real.
Absolutely. He was just playing stuff that we ain't even know. See, it's the thing. It's a difference between playing something regional and playing something that's known.
Deadass.
This nigga was playing regional LA records. We don't stay in LA, so we don't know those records.
New York was lost.
Nah, you gotta give us the records that we know. We came to hear the hits.
Nigga, New York was lost. I know Philly was lost. The Bronx was lost. Like DC was lost. VA was lost. Nigga, Florida was lost.
But you know what? But you know what? The YG credit YG. I'm gonna tell you this though. One thing that's good about these verses, it make you revisit these niggas' catalog. And why I revisit some of YG's music today. The shit kind of slap. You know? I mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's the purpose of what a versus is. But it's to give these guys, you know, a second shelf life when it comes to, you know, streams and, you know, people buying their merch and stuff like that. And it did its part. Because I got into more YG's music today. I was like, this shit got hard.
But not even that. Like, the verses is not even just to give them their, you know, more shelf life. But it's also to show love to the culture, right? It's also to kind of bring back, like, yo, this is good quality music. You know, let's go ahead and put good quality music out here in the mainstream. So it offers that motivation, that inspiration for up-and-coming artists, as well as the artists that are making music, right? Because we've seen so many artists when they go on the versus battle, next thing you know, they're going on tour. Next thing you know, there's new music coming outside. Like, this is a second win for a lot of these guys. And so that's why I feel like this versus was a little different than some of the others, because I don't really feel like everybody took it as seriously. Mm-hmm. And this is like, I was reading the comments, and I saw a couple of comments where people were saying, yo, like, the game out here messing his bag up, bro, because, like, he can be getting opportunities, but people just see him playing on stage, and that's not cool. And he already giving recession with his hair that's on his head, okay? And this pop-pow uncle body that he rocking right now. So, at this point, like, this isn't just for you to come outside and be like, yo, we just showing you love. Like, this is opportunity, right? Mm-hmm. And so, when you're offered an opportunity, you're supposed to come at gate with your best. And I don't feel like he actually gave his best in this, you know, in this performance. Maybe in other performances that he's done recently or up until this point, he's been giving his very best, and maybe this time he just decided to have fun, which he did look like he was having fun, because he looked like he was drunk as hell.
No, that's mainly what it is. That's mainly what it is.
He looks drunk as hell, y'all.
Yeah, that alcohol kick your ass.
He really took this seriously as an opportunity for some type of advancement, a type for, you know, producers to look at him, yo, let's get some new music, yo, he still got it, yo, the vocals are still there, yo, the vibes are still there, the people still like it, yo, let's get something out here. Like, this is that time, you have that momentum, like, this is a momentum time. People are getting reconnected, as you spoke of, people are getting reconnected with your music, so you should want to come outside and give them that game, that, you know, that hungry game, right?
Yes.
That game that was really out here beefing with 50.
Yeah.
Like, we need that hunger. We need that drive. We need that girl. You know what I'm saying? We need that lion. We need you to roar. We need that real bloods, hood nigga energy back outside. You get what I'm saying? If you're going to come outside, I need you to come outside with that. I don't need you coming outside grabbing no little Asian girl to the stage that can't do nothing, and she looking out extra confused, like, I don't even know why I'm here. That's all I'm saying.
Just put her name on.
Yeah,
and that's
right.
For the culture.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, because that liquor, I think that's what the biggest, that made him hand him the L right there, because had he went out there and really performed the songs, we would have been more excited to pretty much stream more of his work, because it's based off when you doing the verses and you performing these songs in a different structure-wise professional matter, the interest level is up. Just like it was with me and YG.
Yeah.
The way he performed his songs, those songs hit hard. Game had better songs, actually, bigger songs. But you didn't have an interest in going back to the catalog just based how he performed it.
Right.
Like he performed how
he did not even hit the catalog. Like he didn't even hit the catalog, yo. Like he really didn't even hit the catalog.
He gotta hit. He should have performed the song. Like he'll perform one song and then he'll cut the verse on and just start talking. Like what are you doing, my man? Like, and then see another thing that I have to address too is the crowd. Jesus Christ, These rap crowds today suck. I don't know what it is. What is going on with these crowds, Joyce? Like, I'm trying to understand it. Like, you guys got two legendary West Coast rappers up there.
Right.
They're getting their appreciation.
Mhm.
Now, my homegirl was out there. She was excited, but the rest of these motherfuckers, they just sitting there just watching it. Like, get excited. Throw a cup on stage. Run on the stage. Do something.
But that's not the culture that we're in right now. It's just like what we're seeing at concerts is honestly mirroring what we see when we go outside to go hang out and go listen to music or go to the club or go to a lounge or something. We're seeing exactly that identical picture, right? What we saw last night, we seen a whole bunch of niggas, to keep it a buck, okay? We seen a whole bunch of niggas on stage. Right?
Yeah.
You ain't seeing a whole bunch of broads upstage. They came later. They came later, which it was no broads for the culture, but we're not gonna get into that conversation. But you know, back in the days, on stage or in the videos, you saw nothing but women. Right? Now we're in the culture that instead of the women's being the groupies, you got the men outside.
Yeah, the niggas was out there doing. The niggas was out there. The niggas was out there dancing, blood walking.
Right, like they was out. I'm telling you, we walked into a Blood's house party. That's what this was. This was not a concert. There could have been nobody in the audience, and everybody on that stage would have had a ball by themselves. Okay, they didn't even need the audience. They didn't even need the verses. They just need those two niggas up there, and they would have had a whole party by themselves. They was rapping each other's songs, and don't get me wrong, I love the love. Like, I absolutely love the whole Blood love. I do. We just didn't get a battle. This was just a hangout.
And not to mention,
we just interrupted a hangout.
Now here's the thing here. This is where you know we was in for some ignorant shit. Remember when YG was on the stage and he was talking about out of town niggas coming into LA, fucking they chicks and getting money and ain't giving a shot. I'm like this, bro. This in my mind. This is what just happened. I'm like, bro, did you just get detained?
Right? Didn't you just get out, sir? Like we just got you out.
Now you talking
about the morning of verses. Sir, we didn't even know you was gonna show up.
And now you sitting there talking about niggas need to check in. Like, what are we doing? Like, we just got you out of jail, and you talk about niggas need to check in. I'm like, wow.
Like, bro, really? Yeah, nah, ain't nobody got time for that one right there. They just got you out. What are you talking about?
And I know that nigga lawyer at home. Okay. That nigga lawyer at home sweating his boots right now.
Facts.
Like, we just got your ass out of prison. I mean, out of jail. And you sitting there talking about niggas need to check in. But you know, I'm gonna tell you that's really been happening since the 70s, man. You know, the New York niggas been coming out there, been bagging the bad LA niggas bitches since day one. That's just been the thing. I mean, outsiders has always been doing that. Floridians been doing it. Chicagoans been doing it. Texas.
I mean, but like I said, you listen to Cardi B and listen to her music, she'll tell you right there, she like country niggas.
See?
She like dark skin, like say country niggas. And she's straight Bronx. I mean, it's just naturally that way when you tend to attract the opposite.
Yeah.
You just flow with the opposite. And the contrast is amazing.
Yeah.
Right? But see, the problem is starting to be, and I'm not going to dig too far into it, but the problem is starting to be where men are starting to feel like there's less options out there. That's why they feel so attacked, because they feel like there's less options out there for them to have, which there are. It's right now there's less options out there to take advantage of at this point, because now these women are asking for a lot, they're requiring a lot, they want a lot. So the tables are a little bit more expensive.
I'm thinking
than
where
it
we got
used
to
to be.
this, how we got to this is basically this all really started with the pandemic. We wanted
Yeah.
because that what the pandemic did. This is like once in 100 years. No, we had like crises, but never a pandemic. Like a life changing event. Like 9/11 was a life changing event.
It was. It was.
9/11 was a life changing event.
Yeah.
Hurricane Katrina was a life changing event for the people in New Orleans.
Right.
They-
Right.
Like
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, because they actually got hit. New Orleans, they levees broke, but Mississippi
Yes.
actually got hit. They were severely damaged.
And what happened with the pandemic? Because on the fairness, United States have usually been prepared for stuff like this.
Right.
But your man, the orange man in office, he ain't give a fuck. He ain't prepared for nothing. So it was like sink or swim. And what this meant, and what happened, it created a survival of the fittest mindset that people never got out of.
Right.
It created isolation. In a lot of ways, it destroyed millions of jobs. It killed people. And we haven't really recovered psychologically. And matter of fact, everything that we see right now in today's contraction comes from the pandemic. It hasn't really recovered. The money has been pretty much been more so replacing digital.
Yeah.
And now when it's in digital, you can manipulate the markets easy. Like it's easy now to manipulate the market. That's why they can go out here and say, well, the jobs are here. We got a lot of jobs. Well, you don't see no fucking jobs out here. You see the damn the teenagers not even look. They can't even find work.
You said it right the first time. They're not even looking.
Not even
They're not looking. they're not. But but when you think about it though, like the jobs outside, they're being possessed at this particular point with the older people. The older people are still working, so that generation hasn't been able to move out of the way yet.
Right.
That's the reason why they're holding them. So they haven't been able to move yet because guess what? Their Social Security is being attacked.
Exactly.
Their finances are being attacked. Their livelihoods, their futures that they have is being attacked.
Exactly. Pensions is being removed. And see, another thing that happens too is mergers. People don't understand what happens with mergers. Mergers are never good for the consumer. Mergers are never good for the worker. It's never good for the taxpayer. Because what it really means is your company that you work for is being taken over and is being bought out. So now you either going to be out of the job or you're going to have to abide with different rules and settings. And 9 times out of 10, what they're going to do, and this is also happening in the sports world, they're reconstructing contracts for people. Like, and they're forcing you to take 40% less than what you're paying, or you go. So these companies are taking over all this mom and pop stores. All the mom and pops, they're forced to sell, or they're forced to go under. And therefore, there's no room for independency now. So everybody is pretty much in survival mode, one way, shape, and form. We never seen an America like this. And on top of that, you never had an administration like this. But that's another topic. Where everything that you know from your safety nets, your assets, your resources, your survival is getting gutted. And we don't know why it's getting gutted. They can't tell you why it's gutted. They can't even tell you why. They say it's just budget cuts. So they'll say we're just cutting this to save this. Bullshit. It's bullshit. So what all this is happening, they're forcing people to go digital now. Now why you think all the money is basically being made online? Now it's to the point now, social media, you need your social media by any means for social communication, to make money. It's just the new world that they created. And it all started with the pandemic. Because they needed an excuse to create a new world.
Right. But this is a new world that we accepted. We didn't have to accept this. We really didn't.
No.
If we gonna keep it a whole band, we didn't have to accept this.
No, we didn't.
We didn't have to fold. We didn't have to fall for the okie doke.
No, you know.
We really didn't have to. Like, we legit didn't have to. But what the pandemic did for quite a few of us, it made us comfortable.
Right.
And what the government wants is for you to be comfortable. Because see, what happens when you're comfortable, you don't want more. You don't desire more. You don't have to need a whole lot of more. You're not motivated or driven to get a whole lot more when you're comfortable. You're content. And people being at home made them content working from home. So they didn't mind that they got paid a little bit less if they did. Some people did, some people didn't. But they didn't mind their salary when they stayed at home. They wasn't spending no money on gas. Mm-hmm. They were budgeting correctly because they was out here shopping and doing a lot of people, they were budgeting correctly with their groceries because they were shopping online and getting groceries delivered. Then we had people out here with plenty of jobs working at Instacart because they were doing grocery deliveries and things of that nature. And so it was less traffic on the street. People were content. Then you have people who were shopping. Guess what they did when they were shopping, especially women? You see a lot of female content about this. And then you did see a decent amount of male content, too. I would say about 30% were male, 70% were women on content on home. Setting up your home, creating your space, curating your space. Doing the whole Martha Stewart thing. Yeah. Where people are designing their homes and their home offices and their bedrooms in ways that they felt more comfortable. Because guess what? When they were at home, they were looking around and they were like, I should change this. I should paint this wall. I should do the things that you never really paid attention to when you were at home all day because you were forced to be. You started noticing that. So you redesign the space so that it's something that you actually love and enjoy and you can truly appreciate, right? That's awesome. But what happened is, once outside opened back up and then jobs were forcing people to go back, then you start getting the complaints. Then you start people saying, no, I don't want to go back outside. I don't want to go back to the office. I think I'm going to be a content creator. Then we have this major boost, right? On people being able to get paid on content, because one person said, hey, I'm getting paid on content. Somebody says, well, hey, teach me how to get paid on content. So then right after everybody is sent back to work, you start seeing a mass in content creators teaching other people how to make content. And they're saying, this is how you're going to make money. This is how you're going to get financial freedom, by creating content. You have to make content. So then everybody was like, well, hey, I'm going to make content. Then people realize how easy it is for certain people. Not everybody, but for certain people, it was easy for them to make content. Then you have all these Amazon affiliate marketing now. Now you have businesses who are like, hey, people don't have cable anymore because everybody's streaming. So how do we get basically commercials on social media where we're going to have people, we're going to send them our product and they're going to talk about it and people are going to buy it. And then we're going to pay those people a small amount, a small percentage of what we would have paid an actual commercial or an actual actress or actor to do to promote this particular product. Why? Because this is going to be cheaper for us. Most businesses took the most affordable and cheapest route, right? And then people found a way to be able to profit off of it. So those people who were in the house did not go back outside. And so now we have this ripple effect of people don't want to leave their house. They don't feel like it's worth them leaving their house. And now they're going out and they're meeting people who are like, well, I don't want to leave my house. And he like, well, I don't want to leave my house. And so now they're like, well, I don't even have to date you because I'm cool and content by myself. What the COVID did was just show people, which is great. It's great to be by yourself. It's great to love on yourself and be in the house by yourself. But what COVID really did was show people, oh, well, I'm content by myself. I don't need anybody else. So now we have where we are now, with relationships where now you have, they're saying there's a mass amount of men who are lonely because women are saying, well, I got this house and I designed it the way I want to. I don't want a man in it. I don't need a man in it. I think I just want him to have fun. And then they go out with these men and they realize, wait a minute, these men are not fun. Well, guess what? You're dating a lot of men who are essentially like providers. And those type of men usually are not full of life and personality and all different things that these women are looking for that they can get from their friendships. So now women are gravitating to more women and building friendships. And now men are gravitating to themselves and they're a little bit lonelier. And so now we have this disconnect where there's not a lot of marriages, there's not a lot of babies, there's not a lot of dating. It's just people, at least for our culture. I'm only speaking for black culture. I ain't worried about everybody else. But at least for our culture, now we're just separate. And now you have this beefing of you have to be high value for a man to date you because he's content where he is. And a woman's like, I need a high value man because I'm content where I am. When this wasn't even our shit.
That's not it. That's not us at all. That's basically what we really do. We want to live white. That's really what the nucleus of this situation is. That what it is, back in the day, we had lifestyles of the rich and famous. We saw how the rich was living. We had those type of programs. We had MTV. You remember MTV Cribs?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, we used to see how our favorite entertainers was living. But the difference was this. And this is a key part of it. We left it looking. We thought it was entertainment. We didn't live through it. We didn't want to be like these guys. We thought, okay, it was cool. It's inspiring what you did. You came from the slums and you got a big ass house. You got a damn golden toilet, my nigga. That's very inspiring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go out here and cut anybody else down that's not living like that.
Right.
Because we still understand they're in a different world. They're in a different bracket. And being that we're more close to information now, I don't know what these niggas had to do to get it. And if they had to do what I think they had to get it, I don't want it. So.
No, it is.
So, today, however, everybody lived through this shit. Everybody lived through these phones. They look at people that they think is living their best life.
Mm-hmm.
And see, now, it's going to intertwine now. It used to be these people have their own ways of life. Now the regular people are trying to act like these people.
Mm-hmm.
You got the squares acting like drug dealers, acting like gangsters. You got the chicks that ain't been outside, the news out in the world, want to be thugging. Now they want to be like the bad bitch. Now they want to be, because what society is showing us, this is the level of attraction.
Yep.
And now this generation here don't have that balance at all, because there's no parents, there's no strong foundation to keep them intertwined. We came from strong foundations. We had, if we didn't have parents, we had OGs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We had
that
grandmothers.
Generation don't even respect the OG. They'll whoop your butt right there in the street.
We had grandmas, grandmothers, grandfathers.
Everybody had. No, we ain't had no grandma. We had a big mama.
Right.
We had a Medea. We had a Medea. Sure
Right.
did. We had a big mama.
We had a big mama. But see, the big mama today is 27.
No, the big mama today at the club. She ain't got time to be out here babysitting no children.
You know what the big...
She is out popping it at the club.
Joyce.
She's shaking it. Gray's out here getting it.
Check this. You know what the big mamas are telling us? Spin that shit.
They sure are. They sure are, and I hate this all.
Yo.
But they sure are.
The big mamas are telling us to do that now.
They really are. If a man ain't doing this and go get you, and oh my gosh, I've seen so much content on social media about this man ain't doing this, go do this, and this man ain't doing this. Man, look here. Where are the plumbers? Where are the electricians? Okay, where are the trash men who be driving the trash truck? Where are the bus drivers? Fuck who is working on the choo-choo train?
I hate to say it. but you know what? This is what happens. Because think about this. The reason why we make content down to one another because it's more profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Black dysfunction is the biggest profitability in America.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that other races don't have it, but our shit is always on Front Street because we love content. We love the entertainment. We love promoting dysfunctionalism. You know what I mean?
Right.
My neighbors, they're Mexicans, right? They're Puerto Ricans.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see they women getting out of pocket with them because they drink their beers, they fix cars, they do their little painting work, or they do their plumbing. When they get home, they meal is set, the kids in bed, they get their respect. With black people, there's no code, there's no foundation, there's no respect, and I'm thinking this is what another problem is too. We're jumping in and out of relationships without building a foundation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we're not taking enough time to even get to know people. And we want so much. We want them to reach these unrealistic expectations that we are reading in books and watching the movies.
Right. Like, you want a lifestyle that is presented in power.
Mm-hmm.
You seen what happened to Ghost? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, look, y'all want these fairy tales, but look how the shit ends.
No, what killed me is the chicks outside that want all the drug dealers, or they want the dudes to spend money like drug dealers. But they don't want to be out here taking a bid. Baby, you got it, ma'am. Look here. And you gotta take the good with the bad.
They sitting there. They be sitting there and be like, man, I want some excitement. I'm like, look, your ass will have to buy a puppy or get a hobby, because I'm not about to get no shootout to impress you. You better get a hobby. You better take up some knitting classes. You better do some yoga, because I'm not about to start thugging in my age for you. You gonna have to find something on your own. I'm like, look, I'm not exactly. You better find something in the complex of your house, because you remember that movie? I think, what's his name? Lance Gross was in there. It was. I'm gonna tell you all this.
You talking about the Tyler Perry movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that movie.
That movie Temptation or some shit?
Yeah, I hate that movie. Oh my gosh, I hate that movie. Yeah, that movie had Brandy in that too.
The movie that was based off Diddy and Cassie.
Shut the hell up. Oh my God. But speaking of Diddy, since you done brought up my boy, speaking of Diddy, did you hear what happened to Diddy today? Did you hear
what happened? Hey, you know what I say? Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That nigga living the life. He is the embodiment of that.
Oh man.
What he like? What? Let me read this. Let me read what happened. TMZ.
Because I gotta tell you the word on the street though. Because I got the word on the street. I don't know. Look, don't quote me. I ain't saying it's real or not, but I'm just saying it's the word on the street, and I heard on the streets.
Look at it. Now it says here, Diddy got in the fight with fellow inmate at his federal lockup in New Jersey, and after all the dust settled, he wound up in solitary confinement. Multiple sources tell us that Sean Diddy Combs went toe-to-toe with a other inmate this week inside FCI Fort Dix, New Jersey. We're told that things got heated after the inmate dissed Diddy, who then decided to take matters in his own hands. Our sources say that the two inmates got in a scuffle and started pushing each other and throwing jabs. We told Diddy held his own during the brawl, which was quickly squashed by prison staff who separated both men. Our sources say Diddy was immediately tossed into the hole at Fort Dix. It's unclear if he's still in solitary as it is this morning. Bet he could be facing more long-term consequences for the alleged fight. Shit.
Yo. Now you ready for the tea?
Yes.
You ready for the tea?
Yeah.
Alright, so word on the street from my peoples. What I heard was the fight was started by a cigarette and a cell phone.
It was over a cigarette and a cell phone?
Yeah, so apparently You know, hey, it's so believable because it's fucking Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Diddy, it's believable. So apparently, Diddy was out here smoking. He was smoking a cigarette in an area, because you can smoke a cigarette, but there's certain areas you can smoke it, right?
Yeah.
So he was smoking in an area that he technically wasn't supposed to be smoking, right? And so apparently he got into it with a dude. Okay, over that, right? That's where it started from. Then, in the midst of them going back and forth, a cell phone was found. In the midst of them going back and forth, a cell phone was found, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, he wasn't supposed to have one. Yes. So, like I said, this is alleged. Okay. So apparently, it started off. The guard had got mad, right? The guard had, you know, was like, "Yo, you need to chill out, whatever it is," and they got in trouble, right? But all of them had gotten in trouble because Diddy was over there smoking where he wasn't supposed to be smoking at. So apparently, all of them got in trouble. That's really where the brawl had actually started.
Damn. And
so the dude was like, "Yo, nigga, now you got us in trouble." So he proceeds to try to whoop Diddy. And then they go back and forth. Cell phone is found. Now Diddy got to take his ass to the hole. I'm just saying.
You know what's wild, though?
Then, allegedly, he might have to do his whole time.
Hey, you know what's wild, though?
Because they took him off the plan. Oh, nigga, it's crazy.
Hey, you know what's wild, though? Is this. He from that. See, on the contrary of all the weirdo shit Diddy has said and done, one thing about this guy, he will fight you. Diddy is a straight nigga. Why
people be out here sleeping on Diddy?
Diddy is a gangster.
You gotta know Diddy got hands. All these people out here scared of Diddy. These niggas is walking miles to go get a goddamn cheese.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell y'all this. You don't get to where he's at being the bitch.
Damn sure don't.
This dude has been he been involved with East Coast, West Coast wars. He's been involved in drug wars. He's been in shootouts. Yeah. He's been, I mean, good God Almighty, this dude, he's a biopic alone.
Right. He literally is.
He is literally a biopic within itself.
Right. No, that is. He really is.
And
that biography gonna be sick. Yo, that shit gonna be sick. I need Apple TV to do it. Don't let Tubi do it. Okay?
No,
we need Apple TV to do this shit, cause that shit gonna be goddamn sick, yo. Oh my gosh, I'm planting with popcorn is next. I am.
Like, for this nigga to do all this and be untouched,
shit.
He gotta. I'm like, look, he got the evil angels on his side or something. Because
the evil angels.
Every time that nigga walk past some pigeons, they just drop dead. Like, he got the aura of death or something, because he the only nigga living on Bad Boy.
Yeah.
You really think about it.
I'm not gonna say it. I was about to say it. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Well, think about it.
You already know what I was thinking too.
Hey, look.
I'll say it because you said it, and you said he the only one living from Bad Boy. I'm like,
look, let me tell you. Why you think all these guys all of a sudden turn religious after being around Diddy? Something ain't right.
What?
Got Mace out there at the prime of his career talking about, I gotta find God. What the hell did you... Nigga, what did you see to make you tap out? That's what I would ask him. Was those parties that wicked?
And see, here's my thing. You out here finding God. Didn't all y'all come to God in the first place? Because back in the day, all of our rappers and singers, performers, all of them came out the church. So... you was already over there, so you came out the church, went secular, and then you go back to church. Oh, that just sounds like the prodigal son. Okay, go ahead.
Them niggas sound. And you know what? Back in the day, too, a lot of them niggas was wearing crosses like crazy, won't they?
Oh, yeah, that was hot.
That was like the synthetic look, the rapper look.
It was.
That was a part of the rapper package plan. You gotta have a cross.
It's not the package plan.
Like, we gonna put you as a street nigga, but you gotta relate to the you gotta have that that relatability through the gospel in a way. And it worked for a lot of these guys. I mean, that's some of our best music came from that, because there still was a sense of spirituality, because black people are spiritual by nature anyway.
No, absolutely. I mean, you could even listen to some of the R&B music and artists that came out. If you go back to some of the old classics, that very last song is always a song either to somebody mama or to God.
Absolutely.
Usually, it's your mama or it's a religious joint.
And it hits you hard.
Yeah.
It hits you hard. Like, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I mean, y'all gonna laugh. You know who started really doing that? It was R. Kelly.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
R. Kelly did it. R. Kelly started doing that because on his second album, he had a song on his last song. It was like a gospel song. It said, "I'm gonna change." I'm like, dang, nigga, you just married Aaliyah? The fuck?
Oh my God, you are on one.
I was like, hold on, like, nigga, like, you just divorced Aaliyah? Like, you just divorced Aaliyah? You got a gospel song in your album? Like, what we doing here?
Nope.
But you know what? The music was so damn good, we got sucked into it.
Honey, that man music was so good. We condoned a whole lot of stuff. We was like, you know what? We don't even care. Just keep playing the music. You know what? If that, just like they said, they can come out here right now and he do a concert, I'm playing it. I don't know about y'all. Look, I'm playing it.
Look, let me tell you something. This way you know the internet is full of bullshit. Because if this nigga would come out right now, he gonna sell out everything like Chris Brown and Usher.
Man, he gonna sell out more Jay-Z did.
Bet you. As a matter of fact,
that ass.
I will bet a year worth of paychecks.
That nigga gonna give y'all a show too. Whoa, he gonna give you a show, baby, because he done been locked up too. That nigga wanna get that member. He ain't got no money. He ain't got no money.
Let me tell you this though. Every week I look at that interview we did with Gayle, you just get a laugh.
Nigga.
That cake ass nigga had quotables.
Okay.
That nigga he was going up there talking about, I got a big heart and I keep forgiving them. He said, I don't know how to hold tie people. That nigga had them fake tears up there too. I was like, come on, man. You know now you gonna put on the show.
Man, look here. If you don't come out with a whole nother sex, step in the name of love and let's call it a day.
That's all we gonna.
Can we?
Look, let me tell you
sex
this.
in the kitchen. Come on, bro.
Everywhere we went when we hung out, right? They play R. Kelly's song. Black people ain't care about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
It was crazy.
We've been hanging out a lot. We go everywhere. So anytime R. Kelly come on, it ain't like the DJ be like, look, we can't play that. Man, we jam like it ain't nothing. We jam.
Can we mention the fact that it was a whole lot of people that didn't even know that R. Kelly had a wife?
He did a good job hiding that shit, did he?
Okay, and she came outside crying, talking about, I just want to dance. I just want to dance. I watched the show. I just want to dance. I'm just saying.
Now she want to sit there and get. Now she upset now because I'm like, yo, how you gonna tear down the money train? That's what I don't understand with these women. Y'all sit there. You get on these platforms. You get on these documentaries. You want to expose these niggas, but even though him giving you the last name, the reason why you eating now. So basically, you tearing the money train down, and now you upset talking about we ain't got no money. What are we talking about here? You get on the documentary saying this nigga is a molester, he's a monster, he did all these unhumane, disgusting things, and you expect people to stream him afterwards?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Y'all crazy.
No.
Y'all crazy as cat shit. See, y'all might see that's where y'all think of y'all emotions.
Yeah, right. Because it's nothing but entitlement. It's literally nothing but, they get that attention and they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get, just like all these people out here that be snitching on Diddy or out here doing all this yapping. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this.
Oh, that
I
damn
hope
crime.
y'all enjoy all this attention that you get. Because in a little bit, we not even going to remember who the hell you.
All that crying.
Mm-hmm.
All that crying they be doing and stuff. I'm like, look, y'all were with it until the money go down. And don't come in, and I'll tell anybody in the comment section, don't come in here talking about we victim blaming or whatever. Well, we know the game. A lot of these people love.
These chicks don't know the game. Like, these chicks do not know how to play. They don't play the long game. What I've noticed about this newer generation and how they're moving, even in dating, marriages, everything like that, nobody plays the long game anymore. Everybody wants an instant satisfaction. There is no long game plan. They not willing to make something work or be able to see the future in something. They too busy to sit here and say, oh, well, I'm not going to get nothing in the end. I'm going to get played in the end. This is going to work out in the end. It's not going to work out for you in the end because you done already declared it's not going to work out for you in the end. So at that point, yeah, you're going to be out here looking real stupid. But back in the days, okay, and if you look at if you go to white culture, they play the long game. You think the white women don't know their husbands be cheating on them? Do you really think they care? Okay, because they know right out the back. Okay, long this prenup say, as long as I stay married to him for 10 years, and we don't have any issues, I give him 2 children. I get half of this. I get to take this. I get to take this. I take this and take this. And then what did the women do? They stay there for them 10 years. Make sure he got them 2 children. They do everything to be the so-called little perfect picture wife, okay? And they be posting on social media to make it look like so they can have some content, okay? They
matching outfits and all that.
Right, so they can be the perfect little wife. And once that 10 years over, they divorce them niggas. And what they do, they go and marry the goddamn pool boy.
And what happened to Tom Brady? That's why the motherfucker mad now. He over there. He mad. He's been looking mad lately because think about this. His wife, Giselle, was married to Tom Brady. Tom Brady was a Super Bowl champion, all-star, multi-millionaire, A-lister. Got knocked up by the damn personal trainer. Them personal trainer niggas is demonic, yo. They be plotting on these women, yo.
And no, that ain't. We not for to play that game. We not for to play the blame game. That's not what we gonna do. Cause I'm equal opportunity out here in these streets. Okay, because 2 can play that game. Okay, it takes 2 to tango. He looking and she looking too. Don't be sitting here acting like these women is just victims and they just out here, oh, this damsel in distress. Oh. No. Them personal trainers be fit. Them husbands at home got beer bellies. They got beer bellies, okay? They rusty and crusty. And the man who out here seeing you, guess what? He's giving you affirmations. He's speaking life into you. He's making you feel good. You know, he's building you up. He's helping you to look better. Oh, he's there rocking with you. And there's plenty of women who end up dating and marrying their personal trainers. Or the person, not even going to say a personal trainer, but the person that helps them out of those dark moments or those moments where they're trying to do self-improvement. Many of women fall for that. I know personally, okay? Many of women get into that point where a lot of times you do end up dating the person that you're working out with.
You know what?
So that's pretty common.
And you know what, too? Here's the thing about this. There's one thing that I'm going to give advice to men about. And this is the men that be treating their women foul. This is when you start. Okay. This is where you start to really have to worry. When your woman start really hitting that gym, she ain't getting fit for your black ass. She getting fit for somebody in her ear. Cause you ain't talking to her no more. Like this to the ain't shit guys. I'm talking to them.
Oh,
y'all took her for granted. You ain't spent no time with her. Yeah. She feel. Why you think a lot of them be saying, well, I feel dead with this guy? And it ain't because it ain't talking about people that the guys that go out there and grind and work hard and any means. I'm talking about the dude that just take their women for granted, even if they got money.
But see, no, because if we gonna keep it up, the niggas who out here be working hard and taking care of the women, them the ones who be getting done dirty.
Facts.
Cause for some reason, those men love the women who be out here doing the dirty stuff.
I don't understand it.
I don't know what. They keep talking about, they always tell women to choose better, but nobody ever sits down and says, men, you need to choose better. Y'all too busy over here looking for the women who actually look good and not looking at actual character. You're not looking at nobody's morals or their values, what they actually stand for. They are not out here interviewing these women like they actually should. They looking at what they look like and what they have and all this different stuff and how they're carrying themselves in person. But they are not actually doing the work. That's why they be ending up with these chicks who be out here like doing them dog dirty. And then the women who are the good women be out here choosing the niggas who be out here doing them dog bad. Like, it's like, yo, nigga, I used to say, if we could get the good niggas and the good women in the same room, then maybe, you know, they would have good relationships. But at this point, I feel like if you got all the good niggas together, like the real solid dudes, you know what I'm saying? If you put the solid dudes in the room with these solid ass females, I guarantee none of them probably like each other. You might get 2 or 3 couples out of like 15. I swear to God, because they probably wouldn't even be physically attracted. I'm not physically attracted to them, baby. Look, what?
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you this. You notice how people are now. What they do, you gotta give 100%. They gotta reach 100% checklist on the right person. But the wrong person, that motherfucker just hit and get in after a conversation and a bottle of tequila.
Right.
But yet, me and you, we gotta go through the bullshit. We gotta go through. I ain't doing that, motherfucker.
Don't be putting me in there.
No. I'm talking about character.
Okay.
Because I ain't doing that shit. I was talking about character. I ain't talking about me. Because I was like, look, I be damn, I'm sitting here. I gotta go do a turtle race while the next nigga can just knock it out like it ain't nothing. You got me fucked up.
No, at this point, I'm letting all the bad bitches have it.
Yeah, look.
At least in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I let all the bad bitches have it. The bad bitches is outside. I'm letting all their ass have it. Yeah, girl, get it, okay? You out here getting these niggas and you taking their money and doing all the different things and they doing all these different things for you.
The DJ Academics types there, I might add. The DJ Academics types. Good. Shout out to Daphne Joy for juicing that nigga. Pause.
Right?
That nigga ain't even. He ain't even.
Right?
That nigga
didn't. Inspiration.
That nigga didn't even look at the twat and he paying.
Oh my God! I hadn't seen nothing besides what he seen on the video.
He paid for the trip. He told me he spent $5,000 on the dinner.
Oh what? Like wow, my nigga.
I'm like $5,000 on a dinner. And they gonna boast about it. He gonna boast about it, talk about something, man. Y'all ain't doing it like Big Act. I'm like, I'm gonna ask you this: would you put $1 million on a 1995 Civic?
Hell no.
That's what these niggas is doing.
No, dead ass.
Like even you see that him and Drake be doing that. They the West Haven for the bottom feeders. Drake over there with Sexy Red.
Oh no.
I'm like, hold on, man. You're Drake, but you going for Sexy Red. DJ Academics is going for Daphne Joy. I'm like, yo, y'all love them bottom feeders, don't you?
Child,
the bottom feeders are winning out here.
Look, and let them live their best life, okay? We gonna let them all live their best life.
But I'll tell them this, look. Juice all them suckers. Bring that money to the community. Straight up.
That money going straight to the Chanel store. What you talking
Man,
about?
some heifers gonna put on that Birkin bag.
Okay.
See,
When
these niggas
I'm scamming ass bitches. I'm sorry. I had to.
Yo.
Oh, I had to.
That was appropriate. That was appropriate. Way to break that
Girl,
in.
spit that shit. Spit that shit. I'm sorry. Oh my God. And I don't even like that song. I'm sorry.
Yo, you know what?
Man.
You know what those chicks is doing? They create some catchy tunes. Just like we talked about the chick, the song, that Big Lotto with Doja Cat got. I ain't gonna lie, that's catchy.
Yeah, the music nowadays is very catchy.
But it's the wrong morale. It's the wrong morale. And you know what I was like? I'm like, yo, the CIA working hard now.
Right.
God damn.
Right.
Like they making bangers.
Cause they got new outside just doing them all the time.
Yo, cause I'm like, yo, hold on. The police, the CIA is producing the hits.
Gotta be. Cause this is just diabolical. And I need somebody coming up with some real music. Like I need to hear some real music outside. And I'm not getting it. I'm just like, where's all the real niggas out here hiding? Like, where's the real niggas? Like, who coming out with that real? I'm finna be most deaf right now. Who out here with that real?
It's the
like, who got that real?
Somebody gotta
who
shift the energy.
Who gully?
Somebody gotta shift the energy.
Right.
Meaning, like, you know how DMX shift the energy? What was niggas wearing the year before? Shiny suits.
Mm-hmm.
They were wearing flashy shit.
Right.
DMX came outside. Everybody wear boots and jeans and ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
Somebody need to come out with that type of energy. And it gotta be somebody that's cool. You can't be corny doing this.
No, but see these people don't have aura anymore. Everything is a copycat.
Right.
All they doing is mimicking other people. And so that's why everything just sounds the same and looks the same and everything is absolutely the same. There is no authenticity. There's no originality. We just out here with cookie cutters out there in the streets. That's all you get. It feels like Groundhog Day.
And it's easy to copy. They found out that formula because it's easy to copy. And speaking of copy, you know I gotta go in on this before we close out. I'm sick of tired of you shark biting ass niggas, man. We gonna have to start throwing y'all down a flight of steps.
What?
We have to start throwing y'all down a flight of steps for all this biting going on. Y'all been biting my team. Y'all been biting my people. Anybody we come and do, y'all niggas coming into this content lane because y'all can't sell records now. So what y'all doing, y'all trying to come over here and bite us. Newsflash, it ain't happening, bro.
Oh, wow.
It ain't happening, bro. And y'all know who we talking. You know who we talking to, nigga. I'm not gonna say your name, but you gonna find out on the next video. I'm not gonna do it with you, but I'm gonna do that solo. That's my smoke.
Oh man, I can't come on the smoke. Man, nigga, you know I'm here for the shit.
Nah, cause that's what's been going on, y'all. I'm gonna see what's going on. It's a monopoly happening. The monopoly, what? They found out how to do it through cable, right?
Right.
Now they're trying to do it with information. And see, the internet was the gateway for everybody to have a voice that couldn't get a voice.
Right.
Back in the day, you had to play the radio game. You had to kiss ass to get in.
Yeah.
You don't have to kiss ass on the internet now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to suck kneecaps and lick boots to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you could build your platform independently, like what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
What the rappers are doing now, they're trying to find ways to gatekeep info now. Because think about this. We don't have to talk to you niggas no more. We could talk to your mans. We could interview your bodyguard. We could interview your producer. We could interview your chef, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to talk to you as the source no more because you ain't going to give us nothing. But your bodyguard, though, going to give us all the tea. So what they want to do, they click up like Voltron. They start getting little they start getting deals with platform. They're getting deals with Netflix. They're getting deals with Spotify. They're getting deals with Rock Nation. Like if you ain't kissing Jay-Z ass, you